Okay, what could possibly be in Northwest Arkansas? Is it just your average Midwestern city filled with coffee shops and Walmarts? Well, yes, but Walmart is different around here because if your name is Walton, you can shop there for free. Haha, just kidding. Although, if your name is Walton, you'll feel very famous because Bentonville is the birthplace of Walmart. And as much as Walmart gets a bad rap sometimes, here it's actually really neat to see its history, plus some great ice cream for a great price. But hey, there's more than Walmart here, so let's look at 10 of the best things to do in Bentonville, Rogers, Fayetteville, and Springdale, aka Northwest Arkansas. Welcome to Crystal Bridges in Bentonville, Arkansas. Let's go look inside. Number 1, Crystal Bridges. Even if you're not a museum goer, it's still a must stop. 1, because it's free. 2, because it has some very amazing and expensive pieces in it, such as this $35 million painting and many others. The total estimated cost of this museum itself is $1.2 billion. And just like most things in this area, it's tied to the Walmart family. You can also download a self-guided walking tour of the museum on your phone. Here's a few of my favorite pieces, and my favorite thing to do is focus on one spot, really study it, and then as you zoom out, it's like you're watching the whole story unfold as more details are given. Fun fact, the record-breaking $44.4 million painting lives here, which is the most expensive painting ever painted by a woman. Also, more famously known is Norman Rockwell's Rosie the Riveter. Also, there's a cool restaurant inside too, and some coffee also. Thing 1.5 to do is to see the grounds directly around it, all 120 acres which are filled with art pieces and trails galore. Thing number 2 to do, since you're right here, is the Frank Lloyd Wright's Bachman-Wilson house. This man, born in 1867, was famous for his unique architecture and designed more than 1,000 structures. His creations were strongly influenced by nature, and oftentimes it seems there's always a water feature nearby. And here's a fun fact. His son, also named Lloyd Wright, was the man who invented Lincoln Logs. Number 3. Let's get this over with. You all know Walmart is not only 10 minutes down the road from wherever you're watching this from, but hey, jokes aside, learning about Walmart was very interesting. And I'd go again. I'd go again because it was closed when we actually went there. Apparently, renovations are happening until 2024, so the only thing we saw was this facade, a storefront, their ice cream truck, and a museum itself, which was quite a walk away on a windy, non-summer day. That means it was cold. Anyway, from the pictures I saw, it looked really cool, and I'd go back to explore that. However, what we saw was still worth the stop. The museum was interesting, with old uniforms to an interactive world map, and even Sam Walton himself. Well, mostly.
In Newport, I had about 5 employees. Then when I came up here to Bentonville and bought this store in 1950, there were only 3 employees in it.
Number 3.5 is to get an ice cream at the food truck in front, or if it's open, their little ice cream area. It's called the Spark. And then while you're enjoying your ice cream, explore the downtown Bentonville Square. Quick story, I usually only get plain chocolate ice cream. I felt brave this time and tried the F-150 because of Sam Walton's truck usually parked in front. I do regret it. I didn't like it. It was like a liquid red velvet cake, which was too much for me. But I'm sure other people would have liked it. I'm just very picky. My mom, who went with me, got the strawberry, and she really liked hers. It tasted like legit strawberries. And you really couldn't beat the pricing. Like Walmart says, save money, live better. It was budget friendly, and ice cream always makes the day better, right? Mostly. Okay, number 4 on the list is the Pineapple Hills Lemonade. What? Huh, no, just kidding. That's what it's called when you drive by too fast. It's the Pinnacle Hills Promenade in Rogers. It's shopping galore on 152 acres in this open-air mall, which over 100 retailers and restaurants call this home. You'll find everything you're looking for there, plus it's just really nice. Number 5 takes us out of the city and into the wilderness of Hobbes State Park. There's plenty of outdoor activities you can find here in Arkansas's largest state park at over 12,000 acres with 54 miles of trails, campsites, and the only park in Arkansas that allows regulated hunting. But in this video, I'm going to focus on the War Eagle Mill. It's not only a pretty mill with a cafe, cute gift shop, and a craft show in October, but there's some great history too. In short, the Blackburns built the mill to grind their crops of corn, but the community needed it too, so a community was built around it. However, the Civil War began and the Blackburns fled to Texas, so the Union soldiers used the mill for food. Then the Confederates moved in for 2 days before chaos ensued at the Battle of Pea Ridge and the mill was burned down. After, the Blackburns returned and reconstructed the mill again, finishing in 1873. There is also a sawmill, the largest in Arkansas, which was used to build much of Fayetteville, including Old Main on the University of Arkansas campus. Speaking of Fayetteville, let's move on to number 6, which I actually didn't go to because it was late February when we went, and I believe the Ozark Botanical Gardens isn't in bloom then. But from my research, it looks like a great stop. And let's take number 7 back up and around and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. No, but it is 40 miles of Northwest Arkansas fun, the Razorback Greenway. Take a bike ride through Fayetteville, Johnson, Springdale, Rogers, Bentonville, and Bella Vista. There's many stops along the way, and don't worry if you actually didn't bring your own bike, there are many shops to rent one for the day or half day. Which ties into number 8, what this area is also known for, other than Walmart, and that is mountain biking. They're supposed to be some of the best here, if not the best. In fact, I heard there's some big national U.S. bike team moving here. Northwest Arkansas has more than 250 miles of top-tier mountain bike trails, offering cyclists one of the best experiences in the nation. With the rugged terrain of the Ozarks and one of the most progressive cycling cultures in the country, Northwest Arkansas has invested in an impressive infrastructure. Number 9 is, if you didn't get a bike for Christmas this year, you got the classic BB like the kid in the Christmas Story. Well, maybe not. But Daisy also got their start here. It was closed yet again on the day we went, which was a Sunday, which means check the hours before you head there, but it looks like a really cool museum. Number 10 on the list is 8th Street Market. It's a community-focused food hub, where it's a good hangout spot with lots of different types of food. They are actively supporting small and mid-sized local farmers, helping the local economy stay local. Everything from juice to fancy food to yoga to food trucks. This is a pretty neat place to stop for a bite to eat. And as with all my travel video guides, there's always some bonus places to visit, which in this case are, if you have children, the Amazeum, which costs $10, except on Wednesdays 4 to 7:30 p.m. Then it's priceless night and you pay as you wish. Devil's Den State Park has had some good reviews. Mount Sequoia Retreat and Conference Center has some amazing views. And if you want to drive about an hour and a half outside to one of those classic places to take a photo, Whitaker Point. Northwest Arkansas is a great little hidden spot that's a good destination for a weekend trip, day trip, or if you're driving through the heartland of America in the Ozarks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.